Now, I'm going to make a right-hand turn, so my right signal's on. I'm just barely going to release the brake, and I'm going to roll forward. Now, I'm looking to the right between the windows. When that part of the car gets to the end of the white lines, that's when I turn. And you will not cave in the side of your vehicle. If you look at most vehicles, the damage is on the passenger side by the back door and the quarter panel by the back tire. All that's from is turning too early. Okay? Now, I'm coming up to a yield sign. Remember, a yield is red and white, just like a stop sign, because if anybody's in that space, I have to stop and yield to them. Now, I'm keeping the right corner of the car 2 feet from the curb. We're going to make a right-hand turn. Now, in a parking lot, these turns, it's like your most difficult turn. Okay, because I'm looking at the corner, the concrete, I'm looking at the yield sign. I put on my right signal. I scan, nobody's in there. So I'm moving up until my front bumper gets to where the concrete is, the curb. That's when I start my turn. Now as I turn, once my side mirror gets there. Okay, now if you look at my side mirror this way, to the right, the side mirror is even with the concrete. That's when I turn all the way to the right. Now as I come out, we're looking straight. You'll notice the seam to my left where they paved the asphalt. There's a seam in the road, and then the curb is to my right. I'm looking right in the center between the two. Okay, and wherever you look is where your hands steer the car. All right, now it's called line of sight path of travel. So watch what I do. I'm going to take my right hand, put behind my head. Okay, now my eyes are looking at this triangle here. This is my hazard lights. So I keep my eyes focused on that triangle. When I move my right hand from behind my head, it goes right to that triangle. You do the same thing when you drive. Wherever you look, the spot you're looking at is where your hands steer the car to that spot. Okay, now we're going to make a right turn again. So I'm going to put on my right signal. I'm going to wait till the front of my car gets to the end of the grass where the cement is. So now I'm going to start to turn. And then when my mirror, my right mirror gets there, I turn all of the way. As I turn about 3/4 of the way, I start bringing my steering wheel back slowly, not fast. Because if I bring it back fast, I'm going to go towards the center of the lane. And I don't want to be towards the center of the lane. That's your most difficult turn. But remember, it's a 2-part turn. Bumper you start, side mirror you turn hard. 3/4 of the way, you bring your steering wheel back slowly. And as you turn, you're looking for the seam in the asphalt and that curb to your right, and you look in the center.